Yeah, live on Wednesday. Sean here with another high ticket 10-minute tune-up. Today I'm really excited. Why? Because I got this question. Wha-bam! I got asked by Brett A. Brett says, Sean, what's the fastest organic way to attract the right person that I can sell high ticket to? I love this question because literally this falls into one of the main buckets of how to attraction market or get people coming in your direction. Now, a lot of ways to do this. We teach a lot of this stuff. This is a little bit more on the marketing side on this than the sales side. But the straight up simple answer, which is very valuable to everybody else, is publish. Publish a lot. Publish about what you are passionate about. Publish about the thing that you are the best in the world at. Publish about it all the frickin' time. Here's why I say this. Look at your Facebook feed. Now, you can't not agree with me when I say that it's a complete distraction. When you open that thing and you get on your feed and you're going and you see all these new people posting all this other stuff, like everything's getting pushed down to the very bottom all the time. And while that is awesome that everybody's publishing all this great stuff, there is this other thing where it's like, if you're trying to get attention of other people, you need to be in their face just a little bit more. So that brings me to my next point. Okay, Sean, so I get that. I got to publish. What's the point? How do I do it? I don't know how to get on camera, whatever. Okay, here's the way to do it. It's so simple and fast. I'm going to share just like a super secret tool with you today. So stick with me to the end of this. The content that you're going to publish about is so easy, right? All you have to do is figure out who the person is that you want to market to, and then figure out what the questions they have about the thing is that you want to solve. So it all starts with, let me back up for a second. What's the problem you're trying to solve in the world, right? Figure out that problem. And then we need to figure out who has that problem. And then we need to go ask those people a couple of questions to figure out what are the questions they have around solving that problem. And when we get those questions, that's what you publish about. Now, a lot of people are like, Sean, that sounds exhausting. Like, how am I? First of all, you should know, if you're in business, you should know what problem you're solving. If you don't have that in like a one sentence thing, then work on that, right? So what we do is we teach entrepreneurs how to convert more high ticket deals. Very simple. It's a problem we solve. A lot of people can't solve that problem, right? So, or they can solve it, but they want to solve it faster in a different way, in a better way. So like I could say that in one sentence, that's the problem that we solve, right? And now there's a whole bunch of other problems associated with that. And so, for example, and I know this because number one, I went through it myself in my 20-year journey in sales, but then also like as we started helping other entrepreneurs in their businesses and building in sales ecosystems and putting in sales engines and doing that stuff with our high ticket clients, like we figured out what the questions are that they always had and they always continue to ask. And so we learned it the hard way. We did this way. Now there's this really cool tool that you can use. And I think it's really powerful for everyone to remember this. So Sean, what's the fastest organic way to attract the right person that I can sell high ticket to? The answer is publish, but you got to be very specific on what you publish. And the stuff that you publish on is the questions that your prospect or perfect person has about the thing or the problem that you solve. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. So give me just 2 seconds and I'll jump into this. Okay, so the website is called Also Asked. You can see here, it's just alsoasked.com. I'll drop it in the comments below so you can have quick access. It's a free tool. And this is such a powerful tool. Like if you've never seen this tool, let me share what I was talking about. So say, for example, I know that I solve the conversion problem for people. Like, how do you convert more high ticket deals into a business? And so if that's the term that I'm focused on, I can go on YouTube and I can find out like what people are saying about the word conversion if I wanted, but this is the fastest way to do it. Come into this program right here and you say, okay, so it'd be like high ticket conversion, if that's the problem that I solve. So just put the problem in that you solve. If you can do it in 3 words, hit search. And then this thing's going to go through and it's going to pull all this data. It scrapes the internet, all the different websites like Google and all these other places. And it pops out all the questions that are most often asked about this one keyword that you're focused on, right? So this is a little SEO hack trick. Again, this is how you could publish very quickly. So if you're like, what do I talk about on camera, Sean? This is it. put in your main keyword here, and it's going to say, now we're going to do a 1 or 2 minute video about this one, 1 or 2 minute video about this one, 1 or 2 minute about this, and in your opinion, right? Because here's the thing, there's so many people in the world, there's going to be a flavor or a version or a group of them that are attracted to you and the way that you present your message and the way that you communicate. Right? It could happen to do with the personality style, could happen to do with their street knowledge, could happen to do with like what they're a specialist at. Like there's a lot of reasons why people will be attracted to you. And so all you have to do is answer a question in your own flair, and you're going to attract the right type of person that's going to want to buy high ticket stuff from you. And so here is, if you're looking for, what do I publish? Like, I never know what to publish. This is a way to scrape the internet and literally pull all of these cool questions. And then now you can go pull, like, what is a closing technique? You could add, what is a high ticket closing technique that works the best? And, you know, like, so now here's a question that you could actually answer in a way that only you could answer your way. And that's awesome, right? So, and even what's cooler is if you, like, how do you become a master closer? I could click on this one, and now that actually sends it back into the whole program. And then a whole nother tree of questions is going to pop from this one. And you can keep going down the line all the way until you get to however long you want. So this is a way to create what kind of content you're going to publish that's going to attract the right type of high ticket person to sell to right to you, right? And so that's one of the fastest and easiest ways to do it. I thought that was a pretty kick-ass 10-minute high ticket tune-up tool that you might be able to use. And if that helps, please share this to other people. Use it for yourself. Again, I got a couple of comments here. Rosa says, great question. And Rosa says, I love that hat. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then Chris says, attention is so key. So thank you guys for being here. But again, that's the secret. It's also asked.com. And again, the question was, Sean, what's the fastest organic way to attract the right person that I can sell my high ticket thing to? The answer is figure out the questions they're asking about the problem you solve in the marketplace, and then publish about that stuff as often as you can possibly publish. And I can tell you one thing's for sure. I've seen it work. I've done it for myself. I've seen lots of the other best marketers in the world do it. They just keep answering the questions, and eventually you just click with people and they start coming towards you in your world. It's almost like magic. It's like the black magic of the internet. So anyway, with that said, guys, happy Wednesday. What's Wednesday? It's hump day. That's cool. So what are you guys doing for Wednesday night? Do you have any good Wednesday traditions? Me and the monster usually go either on 2 to 3 different like primal walks. We'll get into primal walks another time, but they're really cool. So Wednesdays are always the one where we try to take 1 extra primal walk a day, which is cool. So that said, guys, love you. Happy Wednesday, and we'll definitely catch up with you later.